Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Victor the Magician, and I'm whispering because I'm a little bit freaked out, and I'm not sure if something's watching us. You see, my deck of cards seems to be counting down, and I don't know what it's counting down to. So, I'll tell you what. I'll show you what I mean. If I give this deck a shuffle here. Yeah, let's give it another shuffle actually. A few cups onto the table. So what I'm going to do, to show you this countdown that's been happening, I'm going to choose a card from the top of the deck, wherever we shuffled to based on it's the Ace of Hearts. Sorry, the Ace of Spades. I'll place that to one side. Give the deck another shuffle. Now watch. This is where things get a little bit freaky. I'll place this in the middle of the deck. And now I take exactly 7 cards off the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is where the countdown begins. See, all of these cards, these 7 cards, are 7s. See, that's a 7. 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 And this is a 7. If I get rid of that last card, and gather all of these up, we now have 6 cards, and the weird thing is, they're all 6s now. That's a 6. 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 And that's a 6. Now watch. I'll get rid of that last one, which leaves us with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. So, guess what? If I turn them over now, we're left with all 5s. Look, that's a 5. That's a 5. That's a 5. That's a 5. And that's a 5. Which means we're now left with 4 cards. All of which are 4s. See, that's a 4. That's a 4. That's a 4. And that's a 4. Which obviously leaves us with 1, 2, 3 cards. Do you see what I mean about them counting down? There is something weird going on here. So now we're left with 1, 2, 3 threes. And if we have 2 cards, then we're left with just 1, 2 2s. Which leaves us with 1 card. And that's the card I chose, the Ace of Spades. I don't know what happens if I get rid of that Ace of Spades, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what the cards are counting down to. But I am deeply, deeply concerned. So keep your voices down and don't try this card experiment at home. I've been Victor the Magician, and if I'm still around, I'll see you next time for more magic.